Alrighty, boys, welcome to a brand new fight simulation. This is going to be the main event for UFC 276. That is Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. We've got Izzy and we've got Jared Cannonier. As always, it is going to be the AI playing, AI on the legendary difficulty. And everything else stays the same. They'll be fighting in the T-Mobile arena. Real-time clock, and we've done everything in our power to hopefully get this simulation as realistic as possible. But really interesting fight. I think for me personally, though, is not as interesting as, say, a fight between Israel and like a dominant wrestler would be, because we've already seen how Izzy handles strikers. I mean, he does very well against them. Take a look at Israel's last few fights. He's had solid fights. Of course, he first won the interim title against Kelvin Gastelum, defeated Kelvin Gastelum. It was a difficult fight, but he was able to beat him. Then he unified the title, won the actual belt from Robert Whittaker, knocked him out. The Yoel Romero fight, Yoel Romero could be classified as a grappler, but, Yoel rarely actually does. And in that fight, Yoel barely did. That fight was a very lackluster fight where Yoel barely did anything. Izzy won that fight by unanimous decision. Then he absolutely obliterated Paulo Costa. Moved up in weight, faced Jan Wachowicz, who actually implemented a very good wrestling game against Izzy. Lost that fight. But again, that was a light heavyweight, so his belt wasn't on the line. Then he comes back, faces Marvin Vettori. Marvin Vettori, I would say, is the one guy in that weight class that actually really does try to take Izzy down. Him and Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson really tried, but Derek Brunson got butchered. So Marvin Vettori definitely tried to take Izzy down. But his style of wrestling doesn't really phase Israel. So Izzy was able to beat him a second time. And then his last win was against Robert Whittaker, their second fight. In that fight, I would say Rob definitely tried. Occasionally, Rob was able to get him to the ground. Izzy would turn, give his back to get back up. At one point, Rob even got the back, but he wasn't really able to control it. And so Izzy was able to win that fight by unanimous decision. So it doesn't seem like there's anyone in that weight class with the sort of grappling to really, truly make Israel Adesanya pay for any little mistake that he makes. And now he's about to face Jared Cannonier, who's a striker. Currently on a 2-fight win streak. Kelvin Gastelum and Derek Brunson, who he stopped by KO. And so it's going to be very cool to see how this fight plays out. But I think it's just going to be another win for Izzy. I think it's a fairly straightforward fight for him. And I'm curious to see. But let's go right ahead and watch the fight simulation and see how the AI plays it. Let's listen in right now.
5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, presenting the challenger, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Yo, that was weird as hell. Did you guys see that? They called him, the referee called him in while Bruce Buffer was still announcing. Wow, okay. Anyways, here we go. Fight started. Israel versus Jared Cannonier. Of course, the most difficult thing that fighters are going to realize when facing Izzy It's just that he's really, really hard to connect clean on the head. He moves his upper body very well, and it's always a curiosity for me while enough fighters don't really try to attack his body, considering that the man, look at that, rocks Jared Cannonier, sets him down with a pull counter right off the bat. We were just talking about it. The man moves his upper body so well. You try to hit him in the head, and he leans back very well. And, you know, a lot of his opponents will try to headhunt. And when they try to headhunt, he just moves out the way very well. He keeps his feet moving, very fleet-footed, like he just did right there. And he's also deceptively powerful. But, you know, we've talked about this in the past, that his power, a lot of the times, is about his accuracy. It's about his speed, and it's about his timing. You know, he's landing these shots at the right time. He's very accurate, and he's got speed behind these shots, so he does damage. But right here, Jared Cannonier is able to close the distance. Let's see what he can do. He already got rocked in this round. Let's see if he can return the favor. And right there, Izzy rocks him with a beautiful block counter. That block counter happens when your opponent lands a hook on your lead hand and you block and return fire before they can block. Now the good thing is that you can slip or you could pull a block counter, but you cannot block a block counter. I know. A little bit of a tongue twister right there. So Jared bleeding. Look at him. He's just doesn't seem like he has any solid attacks to make his way on the inside. There he is. Leg kick. That's also something he's going to really have to worry about when he's facing Israel in the actual fight. He's going to be dealing with a man who's going to be kicking his legs all day long. It's a huge aspect of Israel's game, those leg kicks. He lands those leg kicks, and he lands it inside and outside as well. Nice head movement. Jared fake. Does not really commit. There is an overhand. Sits Israel down, and Jared Cannonier does not follow up. What are you doing, sir? Nice. So with that, Jared actually is winning this round so far because he's the one that's done. And he shoots a takedown. Isn't that going to be a surprise if he does it in a fight? Nice overhand again. Whiffs. Unless Izzy sets him down in this round, I would give this round to Jared Cannonier so far. He's done the most damage. There's a flying knee. Nice leg kick. Very surprised to see that Cannonier seems to be the one throwing most of the leg kicks in this fight. There you go. Of course, when you talk about Jared, there are a few things he does very well. He's a very patient guy. He's already demonstrated that in his fights. And he's already demonstrated his power, you know. Make no mistake about it. If this man connects on Israel, he connects clean, we might be looking at a brand new champion. His body is rocked. Oh my lord. Was he? It's very possible he was trying to lean back when he got caught with that kick. See? There's another one. That jumping spin kick to the body is doing a lot of damage. Leg kick. Wow. What the heck? To the body. He lands an overhand. Beautiful. Jared follows up with that jab, cross, left hook. It's a very good combo. There's a knee to the body. Izzy follows up with a beautiful right hook to the body, right hook to the head, followed by a cross. All right. Unless... All right. I would honestly still give that round to Jared Cannonier, man. I really would. When we look at the replay, my guess is they're mostly going to show... I think they're going to definitely highlight that drop. Like, Jared landed a beautiful Oh, my bad. I totally forgot that Izzy sat him down as well. Yeah. There you go. Izzy actually sat him down. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Considering the fact that Izzy sat him down and rocked him the most in the round, I take that back. I will give the first round to Israel for sure. And round number 2, here we go. Wow. That was close. Nice, checks the kick. Jared flashing that overhand again. If he lands that overhand while Izzy is leaning to his right, to Izzy's right, that's going to be a brutal one. Oh my goodness. That overhand from the killer gorilla is money, bro. The one good thing we have going for us in this fight is I don't expect either of them to try to take the fight to the ground and go for a submission. So, hopefully this is one of those fights that is contested and won striking-wise. Because we all know how this game typically works. If whoever gets the first submission in generally will win. So, let's hope it doesn't happen like that in this fight simulation. Checks that. Oh, he's rocked. Is he gonna kick him in the head? Yeah, there he goes. I was thinking about that. Rocks him again with the front kick. Jared is getting caught with these shots. Another shot. Man, Jared Cannonier has got to get moving. I think he's playing too passively right now. Of course, there's always the risk of him running into something every single time he tries to attack Izzy, because Israel is really looking to intercept, counter him. But, in my opinion, I think Jared is going to do a better job if he's really looking to attack here, as opposed to playing defense a lot. There it is. He sidestepped that kick very well. Wow. That is a lot of attacks from Izzy. And then Jared throws a side moving overhand. That was close. That was close. Uppercut into a left hook. Izzy moves backwards because that one hurt. Man, I can just foresee. Oh, he's rocked again. I can just foresee Izzy landing a knee as Jared Cannonier is going to land that overhand. Because that overhand actually ducks you right into a knee if your opponent throws it at the same exact time you go to overhand. Because your head has to duck to throw it. Oh, he sits him down. Oh my goodness. Sits him down again. Jared Cannonier is getting absolutely outstruck right now, ladies and gentlemen. This fight might not make it out of round number 2. Oh my goodness, it's going to end. It's going to end brutally right now, boys. There's the overhand. You see what I mean right there? That's what I mean. Oh, but he caught him with the overhand. Oh, he drops him. And Israel is... he's just taking his sweet time with the finish. He's not rushing anything. Oh, Jared can do some work if he just moves forward and he tries to advance. There you go. You got him trapped. He shoots. But nope. Izzy denies that and sits him down with the uppercut. Is this it? Is this it? Okay. Please, guys. No grappling. Get back up to your feet. And do not go for a submission. Do not do it. Oh my goodness. They're going to do it. They're going to freaking do it because the AI in this game is insane. He's going to go for a submission. I just know it. I just know it. Look at him. He's trying to get him out. Come on. Come on, Jared. Don't do it, Izzy. Don't do it, bro. There you go. He's up. Wow. That one, imagine us like, oh, and that's it. Wow. Wow. He freaking knocked him out with a wow. Damn, man. Classic Israel left hook, man. That left hook. He throws that left hook so well. It's the same shot he used to sit down Robert Whittaker. Boom! But the left hook he sat down Robert Whittaker with was from his conventional stance, orthodox. This one was from southpaw. So left hook's a left hook, man. And he got him. Got him out of there. I was really hoping the fight would go past the second round, but Izzy, man, when he's on point, when he's really on point, that's how it generally goes. His opponents make it to round number 2, and then he starches him. He did the same thing to Robert Whittaker. He did the same thing to Paulo Costa, man. Round 1 is generally rough for him, and in round number 2 is when he sleeps him. So there you go. Israel Adesanya retains his title with a beautiful finish. Let me know in the comment section how you guys think the actual fight is going to go. Do you think it's going to be... I mean, Izzy has been fighting kind of super safe lately. You know, fakes, leg kicks, rinse and repeat. Do you think it's going to be more of the same? Or do you think this is going to be a fight where he gets to really turn up because of his opponent? You know, do you think Jared is going to give him a lot of options, a lot of openings? And do you think he's going to be able to obliterate Jared? Or do you think we're going to see a brand new champion? Like I said, Jared Cannonier is powerful enough, and he's actually skilled enough for his striking. He's explosive enough that he can reach Izzy. He definitely can, especially if he starts mixing in leg kicks and working the body as Izzy is trying to lean back. We might see an upset. We definitely might. But yeah, let me know in the comments what your fight prediction is. And I will see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one, boys. Hope you enjoyed it.